Hey Leo, this is Alicia with Twisted Tarot, here to do your February 2019 Twin Flame Tarot reading. So if you saw the first video, that is your energy. This video is your twins' energy. I break them up into two videos because they are pretty long. Thank you everyone for liking, subscribing, commenting, for sharing my videos. You guys are awesome and you make this, like, you fill my heart like with love and support, and you guys are amazing. So thank you again. I don't even know how many times I could say it. So you guys are awesome. Thank you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am an intuitive reader. So what that means is if you see a tarot card and you hear me say something different, or I forget to shout out a sign, or I say a different sign than other tarot readers, I am picking up intuitive messages that I am channeling through the cards. Also, I may have learned tarot differently, or as a tarot reader, we also interpret cards our own way. So keep that in mind. So don't try and make it all fit every other tarot reader on here on YouTube. Okay. If it doesn't resonate, take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, you can book me for a personal reading or a private reading. My link is in the description box below. All the decks that I'm using are there as well. And there's tons of other great YouTube readers, guys. So if it doesn't resonate, that's understandable. Again, I don't control what messages Spirit gives me or what comes out, what cards come out. I shuffle, I lay them out, and then we go. Okay. So I wish I could, because that would be really interesting. But then again, I wouldn't want to, because what's the point of that? Spirit's going to talk about what is important and what they want you to hear and want you to know. So I feel like that would actually kind of suck. So I actually don't feel like I should. So anyways, I'm just babbling on. All right. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, again, it may not resonate with everybody. If you want special messages to come out of this video and you're not able to get a private reading from me for whatever reason, my rates are very, very reasonable compared to other readers. But if you cannot do that, the best way to get messages out for you through my readings is to is to comment, is to subscribe, because when I pull the cards, I am pulling all that energy for everyone who's liked, everyone who's shared, and everyone who's commented and subscribed. So that's the best way. All right, guys, let's clear out the energy and we'll get into your reading. So if you're wearing headphones, you might want to take them off. It can kind of get kind of loud. Awesome. Okay. All right. So if you saw the first video, you know that twin sign you could be dealing with, we have Aries or Sagittarius. We also had Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn with the Queen of Pentacles. And we also had Pisces come out as well. We had 2 fire sign cards, so you could be dealing with another Leo as well. Let's see. So we had the mutual energy between you and your twin is the 2 of Pentacles, okay? Feeling like this is juggling between 2 things. Doesn't have to be a person, could be a job and a friendship, could be a relationship and a friendship, could be a relationship and family, could be family and work. It could be any of those things. So it feels like trying to make things work as well. So within this connection, it's possible that you guys may be trying to figure out where this journey can be integrated. You could be integrating your masculine and your feminine sides and trying to balance those out as well, or balance out the connection is what I'm seeing here. Some of you could be dancers, ballerinas. I also feel in the performing arts, we had the mask on your side here too. So actor, actress type of energy. And it was clarified by the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Again, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy, earth energy here. So what I'm feeling for this is that this juggling that you're doing between whatever it is that you're juggling, or this connection, that this Queen of Pentacles energy, I felt it for this side of the reading specifically, and I'll express why. So I'm feeling like the Queen of Pentacles could be Leo in energy, maybe feeling that way, maybe feeling financially unstable. I don't feel that specifically in this reading on this side though, because we have the Queen of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles, which is a very stable energy, which is a very financially well-off energy. So I felt that was your energy. What I'm feeling for this is possibly that your twin may be feeling like the connection is, or they're feeling financially unstable in this connection. And they're trying to make it all work. They're trying to balance it out. They also may be not feeling stable. They may not be feeling nurturing, or they may be losing money at this time, or they may have lost some money, and they're trying to figure out how to recuperate that as well. Could also be because on this side there was the Queen of Pentacles upright here. It could be that your twin sees that, Leo, you may be in another relationship with a Queen of Pentacles, and they see the Queen of Pentacles in a negative light. The Queen of Pentacles came out in a positive light here, except for they were holding back something with that Four of Pentacles reversed, maybe not putting any effort or time into the connection. Maybe just why there's two of Pentacles going on here instead of four here for this Queen of Pentacles. So giving less. However, what I do feel is like this, your twin may see that you're in another connection and think that this person is not good for you. Or they may be masquerading like they have everything together financially, but they really don't. That's why they're reversed. Or they see the negative qualities of this person. So either, Leo, you view your twin that way, or your twin views you that way, or they view the person that you're involved with that way. So if you're juggling a person, they could see this person as being a negative influence, and the negative traits of the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So unreliable, unstable, financially, not grounded, not feeling grounded, not very nurturing, not very kind, okay? So, interesting. All right, guys. First card for your twin side is the Organizer, and we have it ruled by the planet Saturn. Again, I don't know all the planets and how they relate to each of the signs, so if you're interested, you can look that up and see which planet rules what sign and what that means. All right, so everything has its rightful place, okay? All right, interesting. So this symbolizes someone who is organized. They're patient, practical, truthful, committed, steadfast, orderly, reliable, considerate, consistent, disciplined, systematic, careful, detailed, discerning, rational, and instinctual. So this is a very grounded energy. This is a very Pentacle energy. This is a very Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Earth energy type that I'm feeling for over here. So this is a person who likes to organize, that likes to have things done in a certain way. They like to, they're committed to their projects. They see things through. They're disciplined. They are careful with money. They're careful with the resources. They are detailed and discerning. Also could be dealing with a Virgo here, because I feel Virgo in energy as well. These Virgos are also very much like this. So, but don't worry about the signs. It's not specific to that necessarily. It's just those ones that I'm feeling for the card. Next card we have is Breadcrumbs of Bliss. Heed your pleasure principle. Okay, interesting. We have the number 11. Okay, so obviously you're a twin here. Okay, so let's see what this means. What I'm feeling for a lot of you is that your twin over here is exploring different parts of their sexuality and what brings them pleasure. So that's interesting here. So let's see what that means here in the book. Or maybe they're only doing it in small increments here, okay? It is no accident that you are on this planet at this time, in this place with these people. It's no accident you've been endowed with unique gifts. Your gifts and talents are within you for a purpose. It is not your job to know how life is meant to unfold. It is only your job to be attuned to the bliss that moves you, guides you, and underlies your every interaction moment by moment. Hey guys, my video froze. I'm so sorry. I don't know how much you heard of that, so I'm going to start over, and I apologize for that, but I'm sorry. I don't know why my QuickTime freezes, but it does. Okay. Excuse me. It is no accident that you're on this planet at this time, in this place, and with these people. It's no accident you've been endowed with unique gifts. Your gifts and talents are within you for a purpose. It's not your job to know how your life is meant to unfold. It is only your job to be attuned to the bliss that moves you, guides you, and underlies your every interaction moment by moment. When you honor your dreams, your inner guidance, and the promptings of your soul, you are rewarded every step of the way with a resurgence of soul juice, aka bliss. This is not a temporary high that leaves you crashed and burned out. The breadcrumbs of bliss will lead you to the best place to be in divine right order. Okay, so it talks about, again, in the dream symbols, about a sexual connection here. It could be that your twin is feeling very alive, very sexual right now. They have some gifts, and they are chasing after their bliss, and they'll take whatever they can get from you. So they may be looking for a relationship with you or time with you, and they want to get in bed with you. So, and that's where they find their bliss with you. So, it's basically telling us that they're willing to accept whatever they can get from you at this time. So your twin is like, I will take whatever bits and pieces you give me, because every single piece of it that I get from you is bliss. Wow. Next card we have is Nettle, boundaries and caution. Okay. But they may be cautioned, and there may be boundaries in this relationship, especially because on your side, Leo, we do have you in a commitment possibly. So for those of you that are in a commitment, that your twin knows that there is some type of caution they have to use, or some type of boundary within this relationship. And it may be boundaries about the type of sexual relationship they want versus the relationship that you want, Leo. So it's kind of figuring out that happy medium between the two of you. And maybe they're into some really kinky stuff, and maybe you're kind of like, maybe that's not me. So they may have to use caution. Or there may be boundaries because Leo, you could be in another connection. I don't see on their side yet, but we'll keep going and see what else comes out here. Okay, boundaries and caution because they're going through a dark night of the soul. So for those of you that are wondering what your twin's up to, that's what they're doing possibly. They are going through this dark night of the soul. They are trying to acknowledge, accept, and release the parts of them that are of low vibrational energy. They may be having nightmares at this time. They may be waking up on a cold sweat at night, and they may be feeling like they're purging a lot, and that they're going through this transformation, especially that they're just kind of like seeing the good and the bad parts of themselves and trying to realize what they want to keep, what they want to release, what has made them who they are today, and they're trying to work through this energy here. So that's why there's boundaries and caution. So it's like, you may not be able to approach your twin, or you guys may not be in a full connection right now with each other. You guys may be low contact. You guys may be not speaking at all. But there's a warning here. It's almost like your twin has to do some work. So you might want to let them be for now. Okay. We have the Six of Cups. Okay. So this is a connection that is possibly has a soulmate connection here. So, and they're thinking fondly about past memories, possibly with you as our twin. If you guys have past lives together, this symbolizes past lives. But this is also somebody returning into their lives. So it could be that they're waiting for you to return, but they're going through a dark night of the soul. But even in the dark night of the soul, they're still remembering all the happy memories and all the happy times that you guys had, and they want to reunite with you. They are thinking about you fondly and all the good memories you guys had together. So it could be a childhood friend, could be a relationship, but we'll clarify this here at the end because I clarify all the tarot cards at the end, y'all. It's beautiful. All right. These are tea leaf fortune cards, and I just got them. They're real beautiful. Okay, they've got the pig, beware of greed. Okay, so they need to be aware of putting a lot of stock into materialism and money, and they need to be aware that this is an energy, it's a lower vibrational energy. It could be one of the things that they have to look at in themselves and figure out that they may be obsessed with money, or they may be obsessed with possessions. They may have a shopping addiction too for some of you, and they need to really address that. So it's definitely an energy that Spirit is like, beware. There's some greed, and there may be greedy people around them as well that know they have money and are trying to swindle it out of them or find ways to play on their emotions to get money out of them. So it doesn't necessarily have to be their greed, it could be others. Twin flame message your twin has for you is, seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. Yeah, they have, whenever they see you, whenever you come up in their mind, they have to deal with it every single time. And that's an energy in twin flame dynamics all the time, you guys, all the time. Okay. Yes, seeing you reminds them of the things that they don't always want to think about. It may be also puts them in this dark night of the soul, is because maybe they're just like, they keep being They keep ruminating over conversations, over memories, and it's torturing them is what I'm getting. It's torturing your twin. This card we have is the Queen, and it's represented by the moon, Piscean energy. That's beautiful. Look at that. Looks like a unicorn or a horse. Very beautiful. Again, we have Sagittarius here, so this could be a Sagittarian energy. And I'm feeling for some of you that, and I don't always get this, but I'm feeling for some of you, you may be in a same-sex relationship. And there's no judgment on my channel, guys. Like I have nothing. I go out for LGBTQ. I'm in counseling. I'm going to have to counsel those around me, my own sexuality as well. So, you know, like it is, I never judge. So please know that this is a safe space. This is a place where you can go and where these readings can resonate any way for you. And I do feel that a lot of you are in a same-sex connection. So I wanted to point that out here. So I feel for some of you, it's female, 2 females here. So really beautiful energy here, guys. I'm an empowered feminine leader. Yeah, so your twin may be a leader of some sort, and they've also embraced their feminine side. And we have this 2 of Pentacles, like somebody's trying to balance out, and they may be trying to balance out this feminine side of themselves here too. Interesting. And that's a leadership. Like I see Pentacles as being leaders, Fires being leaders, anything with the Queen or Kings, those are leaders. This symbolizes someone regal, courageous, prosperous, loyal, powerful, compassionate, intuitive, responsible, administrative, knowledgeable, and trustworthy. These are a lot of water sign qualities, guys. So I'm really feeling like, I'm so sorry. I feel like you're dealing with someone here that has these type of qualities, that they are courageous, they are prosperous, they are regal, they're loyal, they're powerful, they're very compassionate and intuitive. So that's beautiful energy. All right, we have become the elixir. Let your glow do the heavy lifting. Again, Piscean energy with this moon. You guys, I feel that very strongly on this side. You could have water in your chart. For your twin may have water in their chart. So that's beautiful. Good grief. Okay. Become the elixir. Let your glow do the heavy lifting. Yeah, so let your vibration do the heavy lifting in who you attract into your circle, into your vibration, into your energy field. Let your energy speak for itself, because people will feel you when you walk into a room. People will feel you when they come up and talk to you. People will know, they will feel and know your energy just by being even this close to you or being across the room. They're going to know. You know, those of us that pick up on energies, we know right away who to stay away from. We can see a narcissist, we can see a narcissist from a mile away. We can feel them from a mile away. So they're telling your twin to let their become the elixir, that people are going to be drawn to them, the right people possibly. There's going to be some bad people as well, so keep that in mind, because everybody wants a piece of this. Everybody wants to get a little drop. Everybody wants to drink from this elixir. And it's telling them to let their energy shine and speak for itself, because the vibration is just massively good for this person. And I do feel, again, water energy, you guys. So, wow, interesting. Okay. So it could be a water sign. Doesn't necessarily have to be Pisces. Could also be Scorpio or Cancer. But, you know, we don't have to get hung up on the signs again. You know, take what resonates, guys. Okay. You have had life-altering experiences, learned libraries worth of knowledge, and are now incalculably wealthy, spiritually and otherwise. It probably feels selfish to keep all this life-affirming wisdom to yourself. If you could, through osmosis, you would transmit the contents of your journey, every experience, trial, and reward to every person you meet. Oh yes, Piscean energy. And yet, if you share when uninvited, your gifts will fall upon deaf ears. Oh yeah. Honor the wisdom you've earned and learned while honoring the people in your circle of life by remembering that you are the elixir. Without having to say a word or do a single thing, you are the medicine, blessing, and presence that soothes the hearts, minds, and souls of all you meet. Sorry guys, allergies. You're so steeped in the elixir that you do the work simply by being, beaming, and showing up. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. That is beautiful energy, you guys. That's exactly what I felt here. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You're the medicine. You're the blessing and the presence. You can soothe anyone. That is a Piscean energy, you guys. Pisces, I'm a Pisces cusp, okay? We know that our love, our compassion, our vibration, when we're in such a good energy and we are high vibrational, that we can, Queen of Cups is sitting right here at the bottom of the deck. Had to look down, but there it is, Queen of Cups. Got a Piscean somewhere, guys. And probably over here for this twinner has a lot of water in their chart, and they're probably Pisces in their chart. But that's that energy, that you have the energy to heal others around you. You may be doing professions that are healing. You know, for the queen right here, like Pisceans, the moon, we're queens. We're regal. We're loyal. We are sensitive. We are compassionate. And we can heal the darkest of wounds just by being in our energy, especially when you have sex with us. I'm just going to point that out there because we heal through that energy. So it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. And we have stairs, direction and timing. Yeah. So, excuse me, I feel like it's taking this a step at a time. You're ascending for a lot of you, and you're going up this staircase into another dimension. You're going to another level. You're going to a higher level, and that's what ascension talks about here. So you're on this path, and this is the right direction, and it's all about divine timing. Next card we have is recognition. Yeah, you recognize who your twin is. You recognize that you have to go through this dark night of the soul. Very awakened on this side here for some of you. And you recognize what direction you're supposed to go in, and you recognize divine timing is required for this connection. Beautiful. And we have the Seven of Wands. So it still may be, and I'm feeling this, the reason that the Seven of Wands is here is it's a very, it's kind of like your walls are up, kind of feeling like you are having to defend yourself against others and their opinions. You might have to fight for this connection, or be telling people like, I don't care what you think because I know in my heart, right here, this heart, I know who I belong to. And this is my divine male or female, and I will fight for them. That's what I feel. But it's also, you're trying to warn your twin, like, don't try and come to me now. Don't try and break down this wall yet. I'm not ready for you yet because I'm in the dark night of the soul. Okay. Next card we have a staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Yes, absolutely. Your twin is being protected by the divine in difficult times. And there's a wizard staff. So yeah, definitely. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah. And the divine is protecting this connection. The divine is protecting this connection. Twin flame message they have for you is, I can't handle your words right now. Yeah, again, I'm telling you that they're like, please don't come to me with your words right now because I can't handle them. I'm just trying to fight. I'm trying to fight off this lower energy. I'm trying to get through this dark night of the soul. I'm trying to fight for this connection. I'm trying to fight for I'm trying to fight for us, possibly, or I'm also trying to, I am so sorry, you guys, I've got such allergies. Oh, give me a second. Oh, you guys may have some allergies too. Holy crap. Okay. I'm really sorry for all my coughing and my snotty craziness, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Okay, so I'm feeling like in this energy here, it's like you understand, your twin is trying to say, like, just understand that I can't handle your words right now, because they're trying to just get through this right now. There's a lot going on in their lives, and they may really have a lot of people coming at them with their opinions, how they feel, and they have their wall up, and it's for good reason too. They're just trying to make it through, okay? And they have to have it up. Maybe they may have their wall up against you right now, but they're just saying because they can't handle your words right now. All right, next card. The Muse, ruled by Venus. Beautiful. Some of you may have a spirit animal of an elephant here. We have an elephant or a fairy or both. I inspire and I am inspired. Intuitive, inspired, idealistic, creative, divinely connected, passionate, emotional, and sensitive. Oh, yes. Again, very emotional energy here. Water sign energy here, very much so. Intuitive, compassionate, passionate, sensitive, divinely connected. Pisceans are very divinely connected. Water signs can be immediately divinely connected. Most of them are. That's just because of their sensitive side, because of their emotional side, because they are connected to the divine, like from birth or before, you know, from past lives. So very beautiful energy here, guys. And magenta or pink may be really relevant for you guys, so I would look that up as well. I know somebody posted on one of the videos here, and I am so sorry, I don't know which one. Could be Taurus possibly, but I think it was for the November videos, but we had pink come out in one of the cards, and we have pink over here for this mask too. So very interesting energy. Okay. For this you were born. Okay. And we had this in the Aries reading here too. So foster your intention for incarnating in this dimension. Okay. Just what I was talking about earlier. You guys were born to do this. You were born to be an empath. You were born to have intuition. You were born to be sensitive. You were born to be caring and compassionate. And you were born to do this, to take this path, to find your divine counterpart in this life. This was your journey. You already, you and your twin already predetermined what you were going to go through on Earth, what you were going to have to go through to get to each other. You already predetermined your separation. You already had this life planned before you came down to Earth. Beautiful. Because you can handle it, and you knew that this was your purpose, and this is your life purpose. This is what the divine has given you a gift in order to go through this journey, this spiritual journey. And all the gifts on this journey, you are meant for this. And this is right where you're meant to be right now. Okay, we have sun, illumination, growth, and God energy. Yeah. Very Leo card here, guys, and a very fiery card here. We have the sun. Very, very beautiful. Illumination, growth, and God energy. Yeah, you guys are very awakened over here. Whoever your twin is, they are awake. They are not asleep. They are awake. They are very connected with the divine. They're very connected to their divine purpose. They are growing, and they are illuminating, and they're awakening others. So they may be light workers, just like me, just like some of you watching, and especially if you're the twin watching. Next card we have is abandoned. Excuse me. So your twin may feel like that you have abandoned this connection, Leo, or they have had to abandon this connection currently, or that they feel abandoned by you right now. And it's possible that there needs to be some space because of this dark night of the soul. But they recognize that they might have abandonment issues too in their life. They may have felt abandoned by friends, family members, people that were supposed to love them and take care of them may have left their lives or not been there for them when they needed them. And that's a really sad energy to be in. And I'm so sorry if that's happened to you. That definitely affects this connection here. And that's one of the things they're probably dealing with in the dark night of the soul is abandonment issues. We have the Hermit. Okay. This is Virgo in energy. This is going within and really seeing the spiritual gifts that this journey has to give and learning the spiritual lessons before we can go out into the world and apply them. And we see that for this side, you guys. You may be dealing with a Virgo, and like I said, the organizer was a Virgo. I said Virgo, didn't I? So Virgo, Piscean, Cancer, Scorpio. Again, we have Sagittarius and Aries for the signs that have come out here. But this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is learning those spiritual lessons. It's really going within and realizing that the divine hasn't abandoned them. And even if those that were supposed to be there for them have abandoned them, that they don't have to abandon this connection or themselves, that they can come back to themselves. It's almost healing this energy here as well. That's beautiful. We have Pin, new job or career. Yeah, your twin may be finding a new job or a career. Awesome. And for some of you, I feel like it could be with needlework. It could be with, they could be using cross stitch or making blankets or creating something very beautiful with yarn or thread or something of that nature. So very beautiful. Maybe a clothing store as well. Very beautiful. Twin flame message. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Yeah. They can't handle your words, but they also don't know what to say to you. There's two cards here right next to each other about words. They don't have the right words and they can't handle your words. So it's like they're at like this like impasse or this internal conflict is happening here. Wow. Interesting. And they're not sure how to say to you. Maybe they're not sure how to approach you or to tell you what's going on with them. They may be having a hard time with that. Next card we have is devotion. They're devoted to you and they're devoted to this connection, okay? They haven't abandoned you. They haven't abandoned you and they still feel the devotion. So even if they feel abandoned, they know that you're still with them, Leo, or they're still with you, that they still hold a candle for you, that they're still thinking of you, they're still pining for you, they're still in love with you, okay? So beautiful. Wow, you guys, that is beautiful energy over here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, I'm loving it, loving it. Okay, all right, let's do some clarifying here on this side and see what we can come up with some of these cards, get some clarification. Let's do the Six of Cups here. See what's going on with the Six of Cups. Six of Cups upright. Sorry. Why is the Six of Cups here? Too many cards. Not taking them. Why is the Six of Cups here? Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so could be in the past that they're thinking of good memories that they put a lot of work into, like a relationship they put a lot of work into, and a divine connection. Eight is a number of spirituality, so it was a spiritual connection, of course. It's a past life connection, and there was really a lot of work that was put into that connection here. I'm feeling like, and they're kind of remembering about all those memories, all those times that they had. They also may have felt in the past that they were more financially stable. And maybe it's also just reminiscing about the times when they had more money. Maybe they don't now. I don't know, but it's very possible that's one of the other messages coming through here because we are talking about pentacles, so money. Excuse me. And it said beware of greed. So maybe, they're looking at this connection specifically for what it gave to them financially, not what it gave to them spiritually. For some of you, others of you, they recognize that spiritual connection and the work that was put into it. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Three of Wands. Okay. Yeah. While they're waiting, the divine is defending and protecting this connection because they're waiting. This Three of Wands is expansion. They know where they want to go. They know the path that they're on. They know this journey. But it also requires them to tell their story, defend this connection, and to defend against others' opinions, other lower vibrational, or people that don't have their best interest at heart, that may be just talking out their rear and they don't know what they're talking about. And it's like, no, I'm waiting for this person. I love this person. They're worth the wait is what I'm hearing. And they're worth the fight. And I will wait for them as long as it takes. And I will fight as long as it takes. Yeah. And I will stay on this path as long as it takes. Yeah. Why is the Hermit here? That's beautiful. I love seeing a twin that's actually enlightened, doing the work, and waiting for divine timing as well, and willing to wait for divine timing, and being enlightened to do so. That's beautiful, you guys. Beautiful. I'm loving it. Whoever your twin is over here, Leo, wow. They're ready for your union. If once they get out of this dark night of the soul and this recognition and these abandonment issues, they are so devoted to you. So devoted. Too many cards. Okay. Why is the Hermit here? Five of Wands. Okay. Yeah. And we got the Five of Swords kept wanting to fall out too. So again, it's because they've had to defend this so much, or because this connection has been so difficult for them, or this dark night of the soul, they're having to defend the fact that they're not maybe going out with friends as much as possible, or not as much as possible, but as much as everybody wants them to, or they're not being very present in the connection because they're learning something spiritually, and they need to take time for themselves and be isolated, and to kind of be like the monk or the hermit that kind of takes time out from all the pleasures, all the external crap that's going on, and to really take the time to go within and to learn the lessons. Because otherwise they're conflicted spiritually. They're conflicted about, how to do this, and other people are making them feel bad possibly for going within and wanting to work on themselves. And they're like, you need to tell them to go fly a kite, no. this is okay. This is a good boundary to have. This Five of Wands, that's a good boundary. That's good boundaries right there. You got the Five of Wands and you got the Seven of Wands. So there's definitely some conflicting energy here, but your twin is working through it. Your twin is doing the right thing, and they know that this is the right spiritual path for them, okay? And they're willing to defend it at all costs against anyone. Whoever talks shit, doesn't matter. They're like, no, I know what's right. And you don't have to know what's right. I do. It's my life. Yeah. Wow. Whew. That's crazy, you guys. That's beautiful. Beautiful energy. All right, so your fortune card at the end of the reading, like your little fortune cookie, at the end of your Chinese meal is beware. Be careful who you trust at this time. Yeah, beware who you trust at this time, because not everybody has your best interest at heart, okay? And there's boundaries and caution here, right here. And it could be, you know, because of this dark night of the soul. You know, you're really going through a dark night of the soul, and beware of people around you who don't have your best interests at heart. They're going to try to take advantage possibly of you, or pull you off of your path, or talk you out of what you're trying to do. And you and your twin both have this. So definitely some people around you that you have to be cautious of. All right. Thank you guys for letting me do your reading. This was amazing. I can't wait to see your comments, guys. Leo, you know, get those subscribes up, those likes, those shares. I want to connect with you guys more. So I appreciate it. And I love you guys. And I will see you for your March videos. Take care.